Now we have...
Australia is home to some of the deadliest
Calm
animals
down, I have to put a like on this. Okay, thank you.
on the planet.
Slay.
But what if I told you there's one creature
And then you are
they
slay.
all fear? An invasive species, millions strong, wiping out native animals.
Did you know there's another invasive species here in Australia that almost no one knows about? Guillotine, let's go. You know, did you know that camels are actually a plague in Australia? They are a plague. If you search about it, it's crazy. It's an invasive species too. This is like a, I guess it's a toad, but camels are too.
In combat with
Oh my
to
god,
this
what
very
is that?
day. What kind of vile beast is capable of spreading such reckless hate? The answer is this fat fucking
So
toad.
cute!
But how
I
did
want
this
it.
war begin?
Did you
Well,
know that
to
68 doesn't have a meaning? Actually, it has a meaning. 8 is the number of abundance. 6, I don't remember what number it is of representative, I don't remember anymore. But 8 plus 6 is like 14. And 14 is 4 plus 1, 5. And it's number of change, thank you.
Good question.
That's numerology or something.
We're gonna have to go way
Sorry.
back. The year is 1866. We are
Let's
in the land
go.
down under, and our story begins the same way
Oh, so
many
slay.
travellers do, with the British.
British.
You see, having gone hippity-hoppity, your ancestral home is now my property around...
Let's go. What is this?
rampantly colonising the country.
Happy
Part of that
property.
included
It's so
agriculture.
mean,
Now,
actually.
that
That's
brought
not
with them many
cool. I
crops,
just
but
found
the
funny
important
saying
one in this
hippity
story
poppy.
is sugarcane.
Sugarcane.
Sugar was valuable, not only for trade, but also because, well, the fucking
Money.
tea isn't going to sweeten itself, is it?
Sync your RGB devices.
Hey,
to
creator
your favorite games
PC,
with
look
Signal
at this.
RGB, which is an RGB app that supports thousands.
But you see, sugarcane only grows in the heat, which ruled out the south of the country. It also likes humid environments, which ruled
What?
out Western Australia.
Okay.
which
Literally
left
Mad
them with
Max,
one option.
okay.
So, the cane farmers loaded up their first Stardew Valley save in
Slay!
Queensland in 1866. But the farmers ran into an issue. You see, Queensland is home to these nifty little bugs called Dermalopida albahertum. These
Slay.
are
Oh my
native
God, so
beetles that hit
cute!
their macros by munching on plant leaves. So
Slay.
when cane farmers joined the Queensland Minecraft server and set up a f***ing hermitcraft
Now let's have cookie time. We'll come back, don't worry. It's cookie time. Let's proceed.
sized farm, the beetles were
So cute.
heaven and set to work demolishing the plant.
Slay.
Now, funnily enough, the adult bugs weren't actually the problem. Sugarcane leaves hold all value. But the problem is that with such an abundant food source, the bugs started multiplying.
Let's
laying their eggs
go.
around the base of the plants. These eggs hatched into larvae. And unlike the grown-ups, these little worms don't eat the leaves. They eat the roots.
Oh
And
my
so
god.
sugarcane starts getting absolutely fucking spit roasted.
Let's
and
go.
the farmers can do nothing but watch as sugarcane yield plummets through the floor along with their profits. This whole
Aw.
situation really pissed off the farmers, who banded together, went to the Australian government, and told them to fucking fix it. Sir, a horde of
Bro,
creatures
that's
is
no
destroying
problem.
country.
It's... Leave the bugs
And so,
alone.
the Queensland government founded the Bureau of Sugar Experimentation Stations, or the BSES, in 1900.
Okay.
This team of crack scientists then immediately set out trying to solve the very same issue every single Factorio player faces. This
What
place
is that game? I
is
don't know.
covered in bugs.
Multiplying
They are breaking my
starts
How do
playing.
I violently slaughter the local wildlife in order to expand capitalism?
Okay,
and
thank
my
you,
profit
I
margin?
guess.
The BSES pondered this question for 25 fucking years.
What?
They tried spraying chemical insecticides. Didn't work.
They're still
they
testing?
tried injecting insecticides into the soil. Didn't work. They tried releasing the fucking cordyceps fungus, and
Let's
it
go.
still didn't work. Then, one
My
day
God.
in the office, while pondering this question, someone had an idea.
Okay.
Okay, we are getting
Slayer
outmaneuvered
hats.
by the cast of
Is that
Bugs
wait?
Life. Someone
I think that's a Roblox hat. No,
in
I
this
see
office,
that. That's a
please
Roblox hat.
Give me anything. What about cane toads? What?
Toad.
Cane
Damn,
toads.
he is Australian.
Some fat things that exist in the cane
Slay.
in Hawaii.
Australian so
I mean,
slay.
it's a frog. They eat bugs. We just
Yes, they eat bugs.
introduce an invasive species to fix a problem caused by an invasive species. I mean, what could possibly
Wait, the bugs are actually also a. It is also actually an invasive species. I thought they already lived there. Everything.
Legend has it.
Wait, we have to wait till a horse appears. It's Star Stable.
Because of the beasts hiding
Okay.
inside.
Sure.
Wait,
Better cook.
where is the horse?
Sorry. Go on.
Remove
Horse!
them. She
Sorry.
wasn't close enough.
I like
And
horse.
so,
They're cute.
in June of 1936, 2,400 brave cane divers were
No,
deployed to
that's
the
too
field
much.
to deal
That's
with
too
the arthropod
much.
menace. But there's just one small issue. Cane toads were fucking dog shit.
Oh,
Yeah, funnily enough, big, fat,
So
slow,
cute.
ground-dwelling toads were not exactly the smartest solution to deal
Hello.
with beetles that spend the majority of their adult life 6 meters off the fucking ground.
lol.
On top of that, cane toads don't dig for food either. So they didn't
Yeah.
make a larvae. Now this all sounds like
Yeah, this was a
information
dumb
that
idea,
should have
yeah.
come up during the research and study phase of the plan. This, however, implies that there was a research and study phase. The BSES did not conduct a single fucking study on environmental impact before.
Jesus Christ. But you can use this option to catch up with more power source. It's just handful. Okay, thank you. Also, they could use a birds. But I don't know, bro.
releasing an army of cane toads.
But you know,
Are you-
I'm going to tell something. I'm saying use a bird, but never use a bird because it's an invasive species. Like, for example, I was thinking, like in my country, there's like, koalas eat eucalyptus or something, and there's like a plague of eucalyptus here in our country. And I thought, what we just put koalas in Portugal, right? I think I already talked about this. You don't fight with more invasive species. You're gonna ruin even more the ecosystem. I don't know, just destroy every single sugarcane plantation, let the bugs die, and that's it.
Fuck
I guess.
this complete absence of brain cells caused
Let's
a
go,
rather
dumbness.
spectacular domino effect of ecological f***ups.
Jesus.
It's going to teach you a valuable lesson about invasive species. You see,
I see a
while the
dragon
cane
lol.
toads barely ate what they were supposed to, they did
Lol.
eat. And as incredibly large omnivorous
So cute.
toads, they ate practically anything they could fit into their mouths.
Oh my god. Oh my god,
Rats,
Jesus Christ.
Mice, snails, baby birds. It was the toad equivalent of f***ing Kirby.
Oh my god,
And
no
then,
way.
not unlike the exact problem they were brought here to solve, with all that food, they started reproducing.
But what if they just made only one, like all males? They put males and female all males, then how they could procreate? So
lot.
cute, also tiny
In
toad.
fact, female cane toads can lay anywhere between 8,000
Oh,
to
Jesus.
30,000 fucking eggs per clutch.
Let's
But I mean,
go, I
this should not
guess.
be too much of a problem. Australia is home to
But, if they don't have prey to those babies, forget it, bro. It's gonna be a plague.
some of the deadliest creatures on the
Slay.
planet. Surely, the local wildlife has this under control.
No.
Wait, what?
No,
Cane
yeah.
toads, they're poisonous. So those little bulges on the shoulder, those are
Yeah, basically because of this, they're immortal. They're not immortal, but they don't have, predators. They're gonna live forever,
packed
bro.
to the brim
In a way,
with
like, you know what I'm trying to say.
No, it's not a D's nuts joke.
Bufotoxin. Yeah, bufo.
Now, whenever the
Bufo is actually a name in here in my country to talk about toads. I think there's like a species here called bufo.
adult toads are threatened, they will squirt this white, sticky fluid out of the glands.
Okay. Eee, Jesus.
Suggested It does two things. One, makes you trip absolute balls thanks to the
Oh my God.
bufotenin. And two, the other ingredient, bufogen, just straight up gives you a fucking heart attack.
No way. This is horrible, bro. Who made this decision? Nah, bro, you ruined the environment forever, bro.
It's important to note that this toxin is also present in their eggs and tadpoles. Now, in their natural
yeah,
habitat,
then it's over.
this isn't as much of a problem because everything around them has had thousands of years to get good and deal
Get
with
good.
this fast poison build by either developing immunity or learning to eat around the glands. But Australia is not their ecosystem.
Yeah.
And despite all of the deadly animals we've got, they have had a grand total of 5 minutes to adapt to the presence of the fucking Calid toad.
Yeah, that's bad, bro, but also
Now,
that's
quick
cute.
question for the class. What happens to an animal population when there is nothing to eat it? It gets bigger.
Yes. And bigger.
So, shortly after being introduced, a rapidly expanding tyrannid swarm of
My
toads began
God.
to spread across the country. The BSES noticed this and did fucking nothing.
Invasion, my God.
Technically didn't affect the sugar cane. The swarm spread further,
My
occupying
God.
all inhabitable parts of Queensland.
I get that
and
animal,
they were
thank you.
laying so many fucking eggs that their clutches began polluting the waterways
No
like
way.
a bufotoxin teabag, killing native
No
fish
way.
as well as any animals that drank from the water. The BSES
My
did nothing.
God.
Those eggs hatched into tadpoles, which started killing more fish. The BSES
My God.
still did nothing. The swarm advanced, breaching
This is an
into the Northern
apocalypse.
Territory and New South Wales.
Oh
When
my God. Also,
questioned,
cute.
the BSES
Tiny emote, thank you.
insisted the toads were doing their jobs and everything was fine. By the 1980s, the toads were now starving out or just fucking eating local wildlife and
No
one-shotting
way.
anything that tried to eat them.
My
And considering
God.
at this point, there were 5 fucking million of them. That happened a lot. So, with local
My God,
wildlife
there
being
are-
absolutely fucking
there-
decimated, the BSES
toads from
was
Hawaii.
forced to acknowledge that
Also,
maybe,
even species in Hawaii.
just
Jesus.
maybe,
This is horrible, bro. This is an apocalypse.
fucked up.
but oh well, everyone makes mistakes. Nothing we can do about it. No.
Oh my
They
God.
left it
They aren't
for
from
the
there.
government
Okay,
to
they're
clean
from where then?
A second horde of creatures has escaped the cane field. Fuck! Yeah, they realised just how much damage was being done, and in 1996...
This is not their first time,
began
Jesus
funneling
Christ, they're an
federal
apocalypse
funds into
species.
controlling the population. They tried trapping and physically removing the toads, but unless they had 5 million traps, that wasn't going to do shit. Biological
Lol.
warfare was proposed in the form of releasing viruses and parasites, but was shot down because it would do just as much damage to the native wildlife. And so,
Aw.
the toad front continues to advance
Jesus
to
Christ.
this day. So where does that leave us? Short answer is kind of cane toads now threaten a total of 75 native species.
My
and they've
God,
even
no.
driven populations of animals like the northern quoll to complete extinction in parts of the country they infest. And with the population now sitting at 200 fucking million toads, that
Jeez.
infestation is spreading, with predictions showing they will be fucking up ecosystems in 5 states in the near future.
My
and
God.
Given that they have amassed a population 10 times the size of the humans in Australia, the government has completely f***ing abandoned the fight for eradication, switching focus to harm reduction.
Harm
Using bait
reduction.
toads covered in non-lethal but unpleasant substances to try to teach local wildlife that toad bad. On
Okay.
top of this, the government has encouraged the broader public to just f***ing kill the toads.
Jeez.
You are supposed to do it humanely by catching them and sticking them in a freezer for 48 hours, but most people don't want a frog taking up their freezer space. So they just use a
My God.
golf club.
You know, it is sad, but there will be.
And with this being
okay.
Australia, our wildlife is also putting up a fight.
Let's go,
Keelback
war.
snakes,
Woo,
for
I'm
example,
joking.
are
It is
immune to
sad.
their venom, and Ricali and magpies have learned to flip them onto their backs before getting the feed. Now, jokes aside, you want to know who I feel genuinely f***ing awful for? The toads. They didn't ask for any of this shit.
Yeah, of
They just
course
got
they
dumped
didn't.
onto a random island and did their thing, and now they are being actively hunted. No,
Yeah,
no,
it's the
no.
free
The
from
assholes in
success,
this
yeah.
story are the BSES and the cane growers. Because you may be thinking, why were they allowed to do this shit in the first place? Well,
Dumbness.
that's the neat part. They weren't. The federal government banned the f***ing idea when they came up for it in 1935.
Oh my
based on
God.
the advice of entomologists who rightly presumed the toads would become a bigger f***ing issue than the beetles. But the BSES
Yeah.
and the cane growers lobbied to have the ban lifted in 1936.
Bro.
We are stuck in permanent toad combat because these dickheads looked at scientific advice and went, nah-uh.
Bro, this still happens today.
You've got to be fucked.
Yeah, bro, that's
Hey,
true.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and thank you so much for watching. This is the first crack I have taken at a long form on this channel, and I'm not going to lie,
Bro.
I had a lot of fun working on it, so I hope you enjoyed. Also, a quick announcement if anyone missed it. We're part of the game.
Yeah, this is so depressing
The link in the
because.
code
Oh my
is in the
god.
description. So go.
What
grab
is
yourself a
that?
pub, man. Also, just want to thank.
Did you see
one
that?
of you watching this for literally
Oh my god, keep
changing
tiny
my
face,
life.
thank you.
That will never not mean the world to me, so thank you. Hope you all have a bloody fantastic rest of your holiday
Thank you.
period, and I
New
will
Year's for
see
you
all
too.
next time.
No, thank you.
Here's how I
I'll
keep
only
track
see
of
if
all
it's
my things.
recommended, bro.
I start by
Thank
breaking
you.
up everything I know.
If you send it. If you didn't send it, I'm not gonna watch it now. Thank you. Or do you lose two animals twice, man? Bro, first fault is not of the animals. Time to recommend. Okay, thank you. No, I didn't forget to upload. I was working on this. You know, I will have to be very. I know. I think rabbits are also a invasive species in Australia, and camels. I did say to ask them in the next message. Where? You said watch from hand to start. Like a news series. Bro, okay, I guess. Look, let's watch.